everyone, Pioneer and Apple here, and as a big Nintendo shill myself, I was shocked and a little peeved to see that instead of a trailer for a new Nintendo console that was removed from the Switch, to avoid such a fate as going from Wii to Wii U, which was disastrous. And although I must admit going from the DS to the 3DS was a success, I thought a Switch 2 would be a shitty idea. So in the wake of this reveal trailer, I've decided to make a short little video. That's why the audio might sound a little rougher. So Nintendo released their trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2. And do I think this looks like it'll be a better console? Yeah. There's a lot of good here, including a new Mario Kart. But I do have some concerns and gripes, including what the price will be. Although that's unconfirmed, but looking at current day console prices, that is a little worrying. And I'll kill a man before spending $1,000 Australian on a console alone. I'm not sure what to classify this shorter video as. A review? A reaction? Am I reviewing an advert? So let's take a look at the actual trailer. We start with the original Switch, and we see the screen blown up quite drastically. Now the screen of the OLED Switch was larger than the original, and I'd assume that this will be a bit larger than that, upping the price, and we know that it won't let original Joy-Cons click on, so I wonder if they're still compatible. But a larger screen is a pretty good boon. It was one of the upsides of the OLED for me, not the type of screen, more just the size. Although it does make me wonder what the price of these new Joy-Cons is going to be, considering here in Australia the original Joy-Cons still go for like $110 at your local JB Hi-Fi. They use a nice effect to switch to the Switch 2. The button's mostly the same, except there seems to be another USB-C port. Or maybe I'm just going nuts. Next is the kickstand, but this is another flaw, I think. Much like the other flaws in the design, it looks infinitely more breakable than the last consoles, even if it has a great range of angle. Next is the new Joy-Con. I love the way the colours are more understated and less fluorescent flashbangs. They're longer to match the new system, which I think allows more accessibility, as I think the sheer minimal size of the OG Joy-Con turned off some people. Now the Joy-Con on their own I think look pretty cool so far. Here's hoping there's no drift. Oh shit! But also I think they lack the black sensor bar, and while I think that's justified, as I'm pretty sure I only used it for like 2 games, one of them being 1-2 Switch, this makes backwards compatibility a bitch. And with the change in both screen size and Joy-Cons, I think that means that cardboard extension, the Nintendo Labo, won't work either. Now, here is my biggest gripe with the console: the new way the Joy-Con connect. Does it look a little more appealing than the sliding function? Yeah, but just look at the connection. That looks flimsy as all hell, like it would break or wear out after 5 months. And certainly don't give this to your children at Christmas, cause it'll probably be gone by New Year's. The dock also looks a little worse, failing to cover a decent portion of the screen. Overall, it looks pretty promising, but to be honest, unless there are some games I can't miss, and I may play them on this channel, I may just wait for the next model. Or an updated version like the OLED Switch before I buy. Now comes another interesting point of the trailer, what looks to be a new Mario Kart. And I say new for a few reasons, instead of it just being another re-release of Mario Kart 8. The track, seemingly called Mario Brothers Circuit, is one I'm not familiar with, and I love Mario Kart, especially post-64. And following the trend of the last few Mario games, Wonder and Brothership, this game is sporting its own little tweaks in art style. Not just the same one shared from like Mario Kart Wii to Super Mario Party Jamboree. Also, there's a whole new Donkey Kong design that I'm a little conflicted on, but as long as he sounds nothing like Seth Rogen, I'm happy. Also, looking at the races and the starting marks, it's possible that there will be more races per track, and not just the usual 12. So, that was interesting. I certainly have some gripes, and I'm still not completely sold on the entire concept of a Switch 2. But I'm staying open-minded, and I'm always super excited for new Mario Kart, so I'll eagerly be awaiting more information in the coming months. But really, my only major gripe is that one connection that just fills me with dread. It gives me the same type of feeling as when I try and plug in my old internal computer hard drive into its cheap $20 dock I got off eBay to try and load up some obscure files I left on there 15 years ago. Anyway, everybody, thank you for watching my thoughts on this new Switch trailer. And I am a big fan of the original Switch, and I have both it and the OLED model, so, you know, I can trade Pokemon between them. But if you'd like to see me play a Switch game, or to talk more about the Switch 2, when the Direct comes out in a couple months, I can either make a video discussing about that or reacting to it, so I can put my face in the thumbnail with my mouth wide open, shocked and pointing at something. So I'd love to hear your opinions. Please like the video if you liked it, comment down below, like I said, if you wish, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And if you do, please ring the notification bell so you're told every single time that I make an upload. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next review. Bye!
Toast. A little piece of toast. Because there's so much to choose from. There's brown bread, white bread, all sorts of wholemeal bread. It comes in funny packages with writing on the side.